So we're going to take you through some clips of the mesh game used at Sam Houston State University, another universal staple, the air raid system. A couple coaching points on this which we thought were valuable. Offensive coordinator Phil Longo contributing to our study. The main objective in the mesh concept, again, is to decide whether or not the two interior receivers are being covered by men or they be covered in zones. Now, the two coaching points is to look and book, which means if it is man coverage, they are looking to this vacated area, to the space, and they are booking there. When the quarterback sees the receiver's face, meaning he cannot see the receiver's face, he knows that that receiver is running. It's an indicator of man coverage. And the coaching point, which I think is a good one that Coach Longo talks about for the quarterback, is throwing a flick of the wrist, as to not throw it too hard where the receiver cannot catch it and ultimately catch it on the run and attain yards after catch or more yardage after the completion. So this, of course, is not thrown where it needs to be, or could be, I should say, but you see the space, okay, vacated in the underneath zones in this concept. Now, one thing you're going to notice here as we see some of these clips, I want to get to the next clip, is the tags on the outside receivers. Coach Longo told us he likes to have some type of vertical tag to clear out the underneath zones in the mesh game. But what he's had some success using is speed out concepts, because what's going to happen here, and this is an indicator, okay, you got one high safety. You're going to see a corner that looks like he's at 5 yards underneath the hard deck. Now he is going to start to bail a little bit pre-snap, and it's going to open that. Here's the mesh game here, and you see the same things happening up top, and the ball actually gets thrown up top. So you can see the quarterback sees that bail corner. It's a good rollover plant. It's a double pound cut, which Coach Longo teaches is different than a chop cut. It's inexpensive, and it provides for a better or a quicker release point, and you see the routes there, and the speed out is inherent in this concept. The ball will get thrown to the speed out, and you see the quarterback's footwork here. 1, 2, 3. Now the difference is in man coverage and a full field read concept. I'll see if I can show you this angle. It's more 3 casual footwork. Okay, so it's a little slower. So you see the quarterback 1, 2, 3 plant. Because it's a full field read, the quarterback does not have to worry about speeding his release up or speeding his footwork up. Take another look at it here. I believe the quarterback's going to throw the speed out. Okay, one high, corner bailing. There's the space. Go take it. Now, one thing that the receivers do, which we thought was interesting, is that they are asked to slap hands as they are meshing. That's a pretty good coaching point, because Coach Longo said he doesn't want any movement to happen, whether it's a look and book or there's a chop and stop. Now, the chop and stop is used if it's a zone coverage, where the receivers will see the hips of the alley defender and they'll stop and they'll settle and throttle in that zone. And man coverage, they're running away from it, but he does not want any movement happening until that gets done. One more clip for you here. I believe this may be some form of man coverage. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, so now here you see man coverage. Okay, man here. Even if they cross it off, there's the space vacated. They slap hands and the receiver. So this is the throttle here. So we'll take a look at what we're talking about. Okay, where he stops. So now there is space here, but the receiver recognizes zone coverage. Okay, but he should see the hips of that defender, and he should be throttling down in that zone like he does there. The quarterback just gets it to him. Mesh concept.